And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Gamrot Kaseya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, so we get another look at Rafael Dos Anjos here tonight, and you want to talk about a 5-tool fighter who can do it all. Enter RDA. He spent some time working on his boxing with Freddie Roach. Perhaps we will see some of those results here tonight. Rafael Dos Anjos yet again in a massive spot here, this time at 170 pounds. To the body. No good, it's blocked. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh! He's wobbling now.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. A swing and a miss by Dos Anjos.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Operating inside the closed guard now. Gamrot's in half guard now.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Making all these shots count. Dos Anjos is back in half guard. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
Now he's in trouble.
Escape that. He can't hold you there. He can't hold you there. Escape.
He's out. What's submission defense on display?
Good work, guys. Come on.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dos Anjos.
Oh, nice. In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Rear naked choke. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. And now he's got that arm under the chin. Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Let's go. Keep it going. Ace win.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Dos Anjos getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Gamrot goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, doing work with the jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Final seconds here of round 1. Round 2 next.
All right, take a seat. Now listen to me. That was a great round. I don't want you to force those submission attempts so bad, though. Okay? Stay patient.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. Yeah, he's in half guard here. Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gamrot. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Gamrot's back in full mount.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Hey, protect your face. Protect your face. Hands up.
Gamrot's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Let's go. Get to the posture now.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Gamrot's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Gamrot's in half guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, that's the biggest shot right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the core position locked in now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Gamrot's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. Right into a takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Respira. Luta muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just gotta be patient.
All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. And how about just the sheer volume of head kicks for him?
I don't know why this dude's energy bar isn't completely zapped. You can't throw that many head kicks over the course of a fight. But I guess if you're landing them, you might as well keep throwing them.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Rafael Dos Anjos. Big land there. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Dos Anjos' eye appears to be closing up by the center. Able to land a looping right.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. He's got that single collar tie.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again.
Gamrot's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right in the mount.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. This is where he wants to be. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Takedown defense holds up. Well, missed on that one. Well, the forecast is true. Goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent. That is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to this one.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Tags him with the uppercut.
Can't take it in your nose, you better check.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, you got to admire the judges out of it. Lighten up his opponent left and right. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Dos Anjos.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position. Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how slick was that Kimura? Right into the armbar.
That was a beautiful transition. Chaining those submission attempts together.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, feet on the hips here. Gamrot's right back to the full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Dos Anjos is back in full guard. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Mateusz Gamrot.
All right, so it goes into the books as a win by decision. You know how well-rounded he is, and even though he didn't get the finish, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back.
I mean, this is about as good as it gets without getting the finish.
Yeah.
He was dominant. He controlled every situation, and he gets his hand raised tonight. Congratulations.